Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working liners. Clock out at 4. Oh no, do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go Miami, let's fucking go Chicago, let's fucking go Emo, let's fucking go Houston, let's fucking go Atlanta, let's fucking go Tokyo, let's fucking go Brazil, let's fucking go London, let's fucking go South Africa, let's fucking go Korea, let's fucking go New York, let's fucking go Toronto, let's fucking go Paris, let's fucking go Nigeria, let's fucking go DC, let's fucking go LA, let's fucking go trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's T Talk with your girl. It is Sunday morning and we are live. How y'all doing this morning? Let me see, it's 25 in here. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Welcome into the live. Thank you for being here for this ride home with me. Okay? Thank you for the ride home with me. Now, listen, if y'all was here with me last night, then y'all know last night, right before we went on over to Crowdcast, that we were talking about Kirk and Rashida's children allegedly being accused of maybe unaliving someone. Well, the police have done an investigation and they have concluded that it is behind a domestic violence situation. So, that is their conclusion. That they didn't name anybody, but what I read this morning is that they are saying that they're concluding that this was behind a DV situation. So if it is behind a DV situation, and what the streets are saying, um, i.e., his sister, the unalive person's sister, and other people are saying that yeah, it was a setup. The young lady was upset, called the brothers. They came, and that was, that was the story that they're saying. So, uh, thank you, baby, for the banner. So allegedly, that's what the police are saying. Now, I'm not saying that is fact, but what I'm saying is the police has concluded that this situation came on the heels of a DV situation. Okay, that's what the police are concluding. So that's very sad to hear. Uh, very sad to hear. I don't think anything could have been that bad. I mean, I don't know. I saw somebody last night say, uh, Mel was letting us know she dropped her uh, uh, fruit punch body scrub or something that came across my thing just now. It was a text saying she dropped a fruit punch body butter, I think. I haven't even been able to catch up. I've been on the go all weekend. But yeah, that's what the police are saying, y'all. That it was something to do with DV. So unfortunately, it might be the truth what they saying that Kirk and Rashida's kids, the girl was dating the boy. They got a right. If that's true, how awful can that be? And I say if that's true, because like I said, we don't know. We just heard what the people say until the police have made a real arrest or whatever. Then we just gonna have to say that it's being speculated that Kirk and Rashida's kids may have been involved in the unaliving of the young rapper who was also the sister's boyfriend. So he wasn't no, stranger to them. He wasn't no stranger to them. They knew each other. They always say it's more likely that if you are unalive, more than likely it's gonna be somebody that you know. That's what it says. It's gonna be somebody that you know. Uh, it's very, very sad to me. Um, you know, I tell you, that's why I don't call nobody but the police. Sorry. If I ever get to the point I gotta call somebody, I'm calling the police. Not calling my family, but because guess what? My family member could get hurt too. Because what if my family come and they ain't packing, and they come at this to talk, and the person that I'm beefing with is packing? You see how that could work out? So yeah, I just mind my business. Call the police, y'all. Don't call your family. Call the police. Family don't play about you. See, that's the thing. Family don't play about you. If your family like mine, anyway, like my brother, I just got one brother I can call, and I know he gonna shut everything down, and that's why I don't call his ass. I do not. No, man. I already know how he plays. He plays for keeps. Hey, there she is, Lady C. I see you. I see you. Did you get my text about the thing, girl? I don't even think I was so busy this weekend, child. I think I got about 20 missed texts. I be on the go. My son said if he had to tell everybody one thing about his mother, one flaw about his mother, Anthony, I said, what would it be? That lady don't check them text messages. I just seen the text he sent me Saturday morning, Chad. I just seen it this morning. I don't be checking them things. If you want me, you got to call me. Now I do check I try to check my page text because, you know, it's better to call me, basically, is what I'm saying. Because me and text messages, I don't know where these, it's a great way to communicate, but I'm not always the best at it. I'm not always the best at it. Okay? I'm just not. So anyway, y'all, we about at 9 minutes. We gonna get into some conversation this morning. Y'all see we got Claressa back up there because now I have the voice notes that I was looking for last night, but it was a couple more things that she said in there that I knew it was something else. So I'm gonna play those voice notes. Also, Adriana from Real Housewives of Miami. I don't know if any of you've ever watched it, but I have. And Adriana was one of the ones that I used to root for because I felt like she was the underdog, and I felt like they used to pick on her all the time. I did. So she was one of the ones that I rooted for when I did watch Miami. I haven't watched Miami, probably this is my second season that I'm missing. I don't think I really watched Miami since I became a content creator, because now I try to watch things that are going to benefit me or the channel. Now there are some things that I watch that I don't talk about on here, but not that many. Most things I watch is because I'm going to talk about it, and I'm not a big TV girl. So if I'm going to watch TV, it's got to count for something. So I really haven't watched Miami because we don't talk about it over here, which may be a bad thing. I maybe should talk about it. I don't know. Because it can be good at times. And I think I do. I think I am going to go watch it because I saw a post where they said the girls were after Gertie and Kiki wasn't helping Gertie. And I like Gertie a lot. If you watched it, and you know Gertie is the black female. She's married to a white guy. They got two sons. She just won her battle with breast cancer, and she's a beautiful girl. Uh, and she don't hold back. Well, most of the time she don't hold back. Okay, you do watch it, Lady C. Yeah, I watch it too. I mean, I haven't watched all of it, but Dirty I saw. Is that the real deal? Because I might have to go watch it so I can call these clear girls out. Because Gertie was the only black girl, and then Kiki added as a friend of, and Kiki might even have a flute. What do they got over there? Shoot, I forgot. Is it flutes? No, flutes is who got them damn champagne glasses? Anyway, Kiki was added, but she had a good season last year. Was it last year that she had a good season? Because I haven't been watching it. I can't keep up. But Kiki had a really good season the last time I watched it. And I was thinking that Miami they should have given her whatever the fuck they got over there. Okay? A wine glass, a fucking pool. I don't know what they got in Miami. I done forgot. Shit. They ought to give her one though. They ought to give her one. Because that last season she was on there, she ran that season, okay? So she should definitely get a peach. Shouldn't be no damn friend of, not a peach. Listen to me. I'm trying to put the girl over there, Roa. Y'all know what I'm saying. She should become a full cast. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if they made her one, but they said that whatever's going over there with Gertie, that Kiki ain't having it. She ain't looking out for her. She's like, you on your fucking own, Gertie. Sort of like the lady did Giselle not Giselle, Garcelle over there at Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but she wanted to be the only token black on there. That's why she did that. And she went on there loving on Dorit. Who the fuck loves Dorit? Who? Dorit, child, please don't get me started. That's why I stopped watching Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, I called them that, Beverly Hillbillies. I stopped watching them. When they brought that little girl on there, she came on there acting like she loved Dorit. Dorit is the most messed up housewife on Beverly Hills. How you gonna come in there and that's gonna be your favorite one? No, no, no. You had a plan to get rid of Garcelle. So you linked up with her op. That's what you did, girl. I see you. I see you. I see you. The people said you was on the jobs and you was always mean to the black girls and nice to the other ones. Yep, that's what they say. That's what they say about bars, but everybody thinks she this great businesswoman. They say on the job, baby. She don't take to her kind. Mm-mm. But we not her kind in her book. We American blacks are not her kind. So just know that. Anyway, let's move on because we ain't really come here to talk about them, but we is going to talk about Adriana. She is from the Real Housewives of Miami. Adriana says that Giselle is the most rudest housewife she's ever met. Okay, she said some bullshit about them sharing a cab or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all hear the notes. Shout out to the Shade Room and watch what's happening live because that's where these voice notes coming from. But Adriana has started a whole motherfucking Giselle is rude campaign. Mia, she done spoke out, but we all know why Mia thinks that, so we're not even gonna waste our time on Mia. We're gonna let Mia sit over there and be freaky on the boys who supposedly Bobby Valentino just found out his daddy, supposedly, allegedly. She over there on that boy's podcast, the Shay, Frost, I think his name is, or the Shay, whatever the boy last name is. She over there with Bobby Valentino, slobbing them down, kissing and hugging and all that. So we not worrying about her right now because she out here looking like she auditioning for OnlyFans. And so we gonna leave her over there in her audition with Bobby Valentino. Okay? That's what we gonna do with Mia. But she had a little bit to say too. But I'm more worried about what Caroline B said from over there of Real Housewives of Dubai. I'm more worried about what she said, and I got a little bit to say to her ass. And then we're gonna go ahead and close out with Claressa and her ass with that big fur shit around her neck, as hot as it is outside. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into these Adriana footnotes first, and then we'll go into Caroline B and what she had to say. Okay.
Adriana, who's the rudest Real Housewife from another city you've ever encountered?
Giselle.
Wow,
What?
really, Giselle?
No.
Really, where?
We're Bravo Con here in New York, and we're Bravo Con here in New York, and we're sharing a car. Oh, she's so rude.
Oh, really?
Okay, you sharing a car.
Did not get
Well, I was
along.
giving you stats because I got the front seat, and she came here second, so she had to be sitting in the back, so she wasn't happy enough.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So she says that Giselle was upset with her, rude with her. She was upset. So was she upset or was she rude? Because I mean, I guess two can be done at the same time, but how was she rude because she was upset? If she was upset because she didn't get in the front, I want to know why either one of you want to get in the front if it's a cab. If it's a car service, why are either one of you vying for the front? I sits in the back. I sits in the back. Okay? The only time we do the front is if it's like, say it's four of us, right? And they got a sedan. So only three of us going in the back. So we ain't got no choice. Somebody got to go in the front. And then half time, we don't even want to do it. I got stuck with it that time in Atlanta with the man that put a whole song on me. He did. He put a whole song on me. Danger. That was fun though. But you don't always sit in the front if it's just two people. Why was y'all in the front anyway? Why did y'all want to get in the front? I'm just trying to see something. Was the man fine that was driving? I mean, what was going on? Because I know both of y'all single and hard pressed for men, and it's hard. I don't know why y'all can't keep a man, you or Giselle. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's your standards, though. I can't say why you can't keep a man. Maybe you getting bullshit men and you ain't found the right man yet. So both of y'all still single and looking. So why was y'all trying to get in the front anyway? That's the bigger question Andy should have asked y'all, was why would either one of you want to be in the front of a car service? It's not sounding right, girl. Now, Giselle, I know you wasn't trying to get in the front of no car service, girl. You're supposed to get in the back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Why would you want to be in the front? I don't know. I think Adriana putting 20 on 10. Anyway, Giselle says, as y'all can see scrolling across the screen when I played it, Harpo, who this woman? So Giselle basically said, I don't know her. I don't even know who she is. So, like I said, Giselle's probably like, I don't even remember no shit like this happening because why would she ever want to be in the front of a car service? I don't understand that. If it's only you and Giselle, why would she be mad about that? It's a car service, Adriana. It's a car service. See, this is why you get in trouble over there on your show. Because your mouth is always in some shit, girl. And it don't be making sense. It don't be making sense. Now, I guess since Giselle came out and said, Harpo, who this woman? Who this woman? Now, y'all know I'm unable to read this at the moment, and I'm sure you know why. So it is here. Now I'm going to give you my synopsis, but you definitely can read this. That's up here. So now that Giselle said, Harpo, who this woman? I guess Caroline B said, oh, I got a story I can tell, and you can't say who this woman to me. So she goes into a time that she met Giselle, and she said that Giselle was biracial, and Giselle told her, no, she's not, and got in her ass or whatever. So she's saying because Giselle said, in a, I guess, like, snap back, like, no, I'm not biracial, I'm black. Because Giselle said that, right? She said Giselle is rude, and then she doubled down, y'all. And she said, after she said all this bullshit, y'all can read right there. I'm gonna leave it up there for a minute. She said she wanted Giselle to go have a test to prove that she is not uh uh a Caucasian. Uh Mahogany says, sorry, I believe. Why you sorry, girl? Shoot. You believe Ariana. That's fine. I said I don't know why neither one of them, Mahogany, even wanted to get in the front. It's not making sense. Oh, Miss Exact. Baby, that's, watch this point I'm about to make about this one right here, baby. But y'all see what she said. All in Giselle's bloodline, worried about if the lady white, black, or indifferent is none of your fucking business. If people can identify as male and female and they not, if she want to identify as black, she can. She don't gotta go around saying, I know that I got some mulatto in my line. Baby, I'm black. Just like Giselle. She said she black and I'm black. And if you do a test on my ass, you're gonna see that my ass got a European in me. Because my mama is mulatto. But she identified as black too. People don't gotta identify the other side if they don't want to. And who are you to demand it from her? Who are you to say she need to take a test? She don't gotta take a test. Most of us got that shit in us because our ancestors were great. They didn't want it. It was forced upon us. So for you to sit your ass there and talk about you want to give somebody a goddamn DNA test, you go take one. I bet you'll find some shit in you too, girl. I bet you'll find some stuff in you too, girl, that you ain't know was there. You acting like we asked for it. Maybe she don't want to identify with that because maybe that's her story. Maybe her great-grandmama was raped. So maybe they don't identify with that evil that came upon them. You don't know their history. You just on here running your mouth because you want to be relevant. You want to be relevant. You wanted to be relevant because today your goddamn birthday and you wanted people to come on your channel. That's my assumption. That's what I'm assuming. You wanted some motion this weekend because you knew it was your goddamn birthday and your channel probably over there sitting on dry and you wanted some attention. You wanted some attention. You wanted some, see, your show done got canceled. You over there talking about you're a reality star on your channel. You're a reality star. Star where, girl? What? How many seasons did y'all get? That don't make you no star. That means you was on the show that came on, Real Housewives of Dubai. That don't make you a star, girl. That made you a reality personality, honey. That's what you is. A reality personality. Star where? Star where? So this gal wanted some attention, so she went on over there and got it from the Shade Room, honey. It was her birthday today. She wanted some attention, so she decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get in this Real Housewives mess. Let me put my name in it so I can trend too. I want to trend too. Shit. If they trending, why can't I? That's what I'm getting. I want to trend too. If I want to trend was a person, it would be Caroline today. Yep. Happy birthday anyway, girl. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday. Moving right along. Man, that goddamn Claressa Shields. I'm gonna just play the clip and then we get into it. Cause baby, she's draining.
About things heating up right now between you and Laila Ali. Yeah. Tell us about that. You know, what's going on? I know she recently came on the internet and, you know, said that nobody's gonna call the shots for her. What was kind of like your response to that?
Laila and her representatives has told us no. Like the answer is no. She doesn't want to fight, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm not upset. I mean, I wouldn't fight me either. You know what I'm saying? I understand that she's scared. I'm moving on. I got plenty of girls who I can fight. I can make plenty of championship fights. I can go up, I can go down. I mean, it's not a big deal. You know, I thought that she was about all that talk. She wanted 15 million. I went and got the 15 million, and now it's all this backpedaling. So, you know, congrats to her and whatever she's doing, but I'm moving on with my career, and I'm happy that she said no. I really didn't want to have to put the pause on her anyway. You know what I'm saying? Her and her team, great. I think that's great that they did what they did. That's perfect for me.
Yeah. So she.
Did y'all hear that bullshit? First of all, why that lady gotta be scared of you? Because she don't want to come out of retirement. You think you big and bad enough to just force somebody out of retirement? Like, girl, you giving yourself way too much credit. Way too much credit. Why do you think that you can come along and force this lady to stop what she doing over there making bags, basically cooking what she'd like to do and doing content about what she likes, gardening? So you think you supposed to come along and force her out of retirement, and because she don't want to be forced out of retirement, she's scared of you? Nah, she not scared. She not scared of you. She not. You also said, in the same thing here, that Layla wanted to attach herself to your name. Girl, who in the right mind would want to use a glorified side chick for clout? And that's all I want to know. Layla don't need to use you, baby. Layla's daddy was Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers we've ever seen in American history. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's why they called him Muhammad Ali. What is you talking about, girl? Her daddy got whole slogans out here. Her daddy paved the way so that your black ass can stand there and fight. And this what you give them. All the shit Muhammad went through because of the color of his skin and because of his religion and his beliefs. Then her daughter come out here making a way for you to come on the platform. Not just her, but others. But his daughter really put this shit on the map. The girl that you going after, instead of you paying her homage and respect, your little young ass is so disrespectful. But she don't need your name, girl. Her name stands by itself. You used her the same way you used Remy Ma. The same way you used Remy Ma and Papoose. That's why you always got Papoose with you. Because you want to go viral. You want the people to talk about you. You want to be relevant. But baby, you ain't done nothing but use other people to get where you are. Remy and Papoose, you use them. You use that moment. Instead of you just going away and staying silent, oh, you just kept popping outside, popping out. Oh, I got something to say. Oh, I want to fuss with Remy. You fucking that lady husband. How you fussing with her? How? There's no way that I could be like you or knowing that I'm violating these women. And then I'm going to come out here online and glorify this shit. Unique. She another one. These side chicks, they just come out popping they fucking collars. Popping they collars like they ain't doing nothing wrong. People don't know you because of boxing. People know Laila Ali because of boxing. So Laila don't need your name. You need hers. Don't you ever get it twisted. And that's why you went to that lady. Because you wanted this right here. You wanted to trend. Your little trend where Remy Ma was dying down. The people wasn't really coming for you no more. The lines had been split. The people with Remy went on about their business. And the little bit of people over there that think Pap is so innocent, they stayed over there with you. That wasn't enough for you. You needed more followers. So you said, you know what? Now I'm going to go after Laila. I'm going to go after Laila because Layla's name is way bigger than mine. Layla's name is way bigger than mine. So if I attach myself to Layla, then I'm gonna get some more followers because people didn't know her. Something that see how we knew her because of Pat, because we over here in this reality world, right? But what about the people who in the boxing world that just don't know her ass? They might have stopped watching when Layla retired. They might have been just Layla fans. Or maybe they became fans of Layla because of her cooking. So now she got a whole new audience. She got Layla Ali's audience now that's going to keep an eye on her because now every time you turn around, Layla's trending because she's talking about boxing this chick. This girl uses people for clout. Let's see who's going to be next, y'all. Let's just sit back and see who's going to be next. Because in my opinion, she used people for clout. That's what she do. That's what she do. Yep, I said it. Mm-hmm. I did. Just look at the pattern. Patterns don't lie. Patterns do not lie. Look at the pattern. Mm-hmm. Y'all look at it. Patterns don't lie. I didn't hear people say it. I wouldn't know that she was pretty by the way her attitude is. Right. She's a pretty girl. I mean, when she put makeup on, I ain't gonna lie now. She gotta be made up to be pretty. She okay. But when she get dressed up, she can be pretty, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, like she's sort of like Tisha, just a plain old girl. But then when they put their makeup on, they look real pretty. Yeah, that's what I feel. Like on a normal day, if they got online and didn't put their makeup on and all that, we would just be like, oh, she's average. But when they put the makeup on, it does enhance them, and they are a lot more prettier. I don't think they're pretty without the makeup. So then I don't know. Maybe I'm being mean or something. I don't know. She just looked plain to me when she don't got no makeup. I think I got a picture of her today with no makeup. She just looks plain, like a plain Jane. Mm-hmm. But at any rate, Layla said no. Layla said she ain't fighting, and that's the end of that. So I'm so glad. I said it before. I say it again. I'm so glad that Layla said, "Hell to the no, no, no! I ain't doing it. I don't want to do it. Go on about your business. Take your what is it, 15 mil, and play with it another way." Play with another way. Sponsor a fight. Sponsor a fight. She said it's plenty of girls to fight. Y'all heard her say that, right? It's plenty of girls to fight. Okay, so who your next fight then, girl? Who gonna be your next fight? Because you was ready to jump back in the ring with Layla, but now I guess you can have your kid. You say you wanted to have a kid with that married man. I mean, I guess you can go on and get pregnant by him now. Hmm. I'm just saying. You can go on and do what you said you was gonna do. Mahogany said I was trying to give her credit. A chance, but now she's doing too much. Child, I tried to give her a chance too, even though, because I feel like she's young, and at the time, I really feel like Pat Booth was taking advantage of her. That's how I felt, right? I feel like he was taking advantage of her because, he's too old. He old enough to be her dad, and I feel like it's just like Remy said though. He attaches himself to a woman that got money, and then he'll sit around and act like he buy his way in. So if she's saying he paying for this and he paying for that, Remy says she used to say the same thing. So I'm just maybe that thing good. So I don't know. Remy did say she did the same thing. She sat around and make pretend. Mm-hmm. So she sat around and make pretend Pat was paying for everything. The whole time it was her coin. So I don't know if Claressa doing that same thing or what she doing, but at either rate, she needs to stop sitting around bragging about this married man. That's what I do know. That's all I do know. So, yeah, that's it. But Layla said no, y'all. So, hey, shout out to Layla Ali this morning for knowing that money, greed. She didn't need that money. That girl got money. She did not need that money. Laila did not need that money. Okay. So shout out to Laila Ali this morning for knowing how to say no. Because some people and a lot of people try to compare it to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, but Layla not the same as them because Layla don't need that money. Layla doing good right now. Layla out here on TV and doing things. And see, Layla also, guess what Layla did too? Why you used her name? You did help her because I'm sure some of your people now know that she cooked and she got a channel. I mean, she on a cooking show on the Food Network. So maybe some of them follow her too. You never know. Maybe she said, "Hey, I'm gonna let you play with my name for a little bit." Maybe she know how the game work too. But Claressa, if anybody looking for clout, I'm gonna say it's you, baby, not Layla. Layla don't need your name, baby. She don't need your name. She really don't. She really don't. Now, has she probably gained some followers from this? Of course she has. Because what happens when people beef online is people go and subscribe to each channel, so that when that person go live, they can hear it. When that person go live, they can hear it, and they be in the know of both people. So that's how that works. So yeah, like, probably did gain followers, but she can't come after you. You came after her, gal. You came after her. That's how that is, all right? Mm-hmm. But yep, y'all, that's all I had this morning. Listen, I'm going to the store. I'm on my way home from my weekend. Shall I go over there with well, I wasn't with my cousin this weekend because she had to babysit her grandbaby. So that was kind of depressing. No, it wasn't depressing, but I had fun with my cousin. So I go away on weekends from work sometimes because, I'm used to being able to a lot. So I decided that since I'm free now and I don't have to worry about somebody harassing me and all that good stuff. Well. Let me know if I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. That was on me. That wasn't StreamYard. I didn't charge my phone last night and forgot to plug it up while I was driving. Whew, that's why you got to have multiple devices, child. You got to have multiple devices, okay? But anyway, yeah, I was just saying that the weekends is my grown-up time, so I go away and I enjoy my weekends, and I go back home to my reality, my family, and my jazzy, and yeah, that's how life's been for the last month. It's been great over there enjoying myself. But now it's time to go back home. Okay, your girl got to go back home and maintain and get ready for the week. Okay, because you never know what kind of week I'm gonna have. Because I'm trying to tell you, all these people fitting to come now to enroll their children. The people that should have been there, they about to come now to enroll their children. I'm telling you what they about to do. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all at around 3 o'clock today. We're gonna do some heart and hustle, Houston, and maybe some other conversation. Might squeeze in the thumbnail is subject to change by way of what could be going on out here in our reality world. Okay, and trending topic and hot topics. So if some other stuff come before 3 that we need to talk about, we'll be talking about that too. All right. So I'll see y'all at 3 o'clock today on the Keeping It Real with TTWYG channel. All right. Keeping It Real with TTWYG. We will be live today at 3 o'clock p.m. Okay. So I will see y'all then. All right. Love you guys.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow.